Did you guys see the solar panels over here, just at the end of the road? You never seen them? Right, you see them. Between the Best Buy and the white van.
Oh yeah.
What's up, y'all? We're solar specialists, and we're about to make a splash.
We got to drive to succeed.
Here to make money, change some lives.
And I found God.
And most importantly, we got the brotherhood.
We're the #1 solar sales team in America.
Rise and ride, it's solar time.
First Blitz.
First one. It's a real big confidence builder, and we had a lot of really good conversations, and looking forward to today.
Man, day one, we killed it. We absolutely killed it. We set a new record. I believe we got 30 appointments set for our first day yesterday, which is it's a new record for Lumi Bros. You know, I'm excited to see what day 2 brings us. You know, we got up early this morning. You know, we hit the gym. We got our breakfast and stuff in. We're ready to get out there on these doors. Man, I've just been disciplining myself. You know, I do things that I don't want to do. I wake up early in the morning. You know, I roll out of bed. I get right to it. You know, for me and where I want to be, you know, I want to be at that top 10% of earners in Lumio. So I know I have to do things that other people aren't willing to do to get there, and I'm okay with that. Lumi Bros is the #1 sales team in America is because we do things that others aren't going to do. We get up early, we grind, we make those phone calls at the end of the night, we stay on solid routines, you know, we keep our energy high, you know, we don't make excuses for ourselves. Lumi Bros are going to be #1 in America. Mark my words.
The beautiful thing about the Blitz is that we are absolutely, you know, completely and utterly surrounded by people that want and have drive and that want to succeed. The brotherhood that we create and this like bond that we create is because we're all like-minded. We are literally out here for our families. We are literally out here to make the change in our life, right? All of that makes all the difference in the world as far as how your enthusiasm transfers over to that customer. But the #1 thing is action. So the people that take massive action and go and rush to that door and get in as many conversations and make as much traction as possible are the ones that get the results.
I'm a big believer in iron sharpens iron, so when I'm around people that make me better, that's automatically gonna boost my game. You guys came in with a culture, you know what I mean? And the thing is about culture is it has to be defined by the group and the people that you're around, and you guys honestly have one already. It's something that's extremely attractive, extremely marketable, and going up against other teams, like your guys' culture is unmatched in my opinion.
Hey guys, I'm Aric, the Lumi Bros, and today we're in the hood, working my office. I do notice a few of the neighbors here have solar panels, so what I'm gonna do first is go and talk to those people and just work my, you know, area from there. When did you guys go solar?
Last week.
Last week? Yeah. Did they turn them on yet? They turned on the panels and everything? It's like the system's running?
Yeah.
Like I said, they've got a great roof for solar too. I mean, they get crushed with sun. It surely comes down to which of the model homes really can we actually select too. I mean, 1 of 3 homes only qualify. Wow, it's getting warm out here. Texas turns up. It's like 20 degrees and then 70 degrees. Hi, is it Miss Smith?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? Basically, my job is that fun job where I go out and I select the homes. The dogs. I've kind of come to learn if that dog's barking and no one's saying, shut up, they're probably not home. That's beautiful. The goal today is, right now, is to get in home, get a proposal sent into the world of solar. Hi, hello, man.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Well, I'm not here to drop off any packages. Do you know Deborah?
No.
Deborah? I was just talking to her. She's with TXU. Are you guys with Reliant or TXU? Did you guys see the solar panels over here, just at the end of the road? You never seen them? Right, you see it.
I
you see it?
see
Yeah,
it.
between the Best Buy and the white van.
Oh, yeah.
Have a great rest of your day. God bless. That was great. The weather said, hey, it's warm. It won't be for long though. It doesn't matter if it's cold or warm, the sun's still out, right? Which means your AC still stays on. Hello, this is Aric. Yes, ma'am.
I was wondering, I kept your number on me, and he's interested in what that might have to offer, and so I was just wondering how we could get an appointment for him to talk to somebody.
Okay, great. Yeah, how does 11:30 sound?
That sounds great.
11:30 on Monday?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm going to select this slot for you. So I must have knocked this door 2 months ago, I believe. She just called me out of the blue and said, hey, we want to do the solar quote. So I guess we're stopping by. What a beautiful day. It's just great. Or you see the solar panels? The Lumi Bros don't sell solar. Solar sells itself. The Lumi Bros just, you could say, conducted the train. We're working with Texas, right? We work with the state, we work with the neighbors, and I feel kind of like that messenger, like, hey, did you know you can actually win the solar lottery today? And they're surprised. Hey, John. I don't know if that's John, but you guys probably seen the projects going up in the area, like all the solar panels, windmills and stuff. Well, that's exactly right. The only catch is that not all homes qualify. And basically the reason, you've had people stop by is because you already have to pay the utility bill anyway.
The 25th, you're going to have glass up on the roof.
Awesome, Jeff. That's great.
I got prices from about 3 or 4 different companies, and they were wildly different. I mean, extremely different.
Everybody in this neighborhood, we could benefit from it. Everybody out here could benefit from it.
Thank you, Mr. Nelson. Have a great evening. They see the solar panels going up, and it's going like crazy here in Texas. It's going up like a wildfire, if you know what I mean. We're getting a ton of calls from the neighbors asking about how to get rid of the Encore delivery charge from last winter's storm. Meanwhile, they're also wondering, how do I earn money in the summer from solar and get that negative bill? Dude, phones have been off the hook. It's like 1990 when the stocks opened. For anybody that's ever wondered what we do, when I see a house like this, do you guys notice? I don't know if we can get it up here, but you see how that whole plane of the roof, there's a lot of open space on it. They get a lot of sun. That's kind of what I do. I'm the first step in the process for them to get started on the journey to electrical freedom, my friends. A roof like this is also pretty good for solar. That's a lot of obstruction on one roof. That's why only 1 in 3 homes qualify, Let's see what kind of south side they got here. Oh, they could go solar. We gotta go talk to them.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am, how are you doing today? If you check all those boxes, then what we do is we just find a time to pop back by, and it takes either 2 to 15 minutes. And all it does is just shows you apples to apples, what you're paying now and kind of what you'd be paying with solar.
I think the main thing that everybody's worried about right now is the power grid issues that we've had with the last February storm and whatnot. We go to Miami a lot. Solar panels are huge, so we kind of want to see what the application is in our area anyway.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why we're here.
Okay.
So that's perfect. So if you could go grab that, I'm gonna snap a picture of your meter, and I'll just be back here in 15 seconds.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank
you. It was a
you.
pleasure. Thank you, April.
Come on,
It was great. Have a good evening, guys. Basically, if the home qualifies, you're able to make the switch over to solar, own your own power, and it's just, you're redirecting what you're already paying. You're already gonna pay that money. But instead of putting it in the utilities pockets, all we're doing now is putting it back into the value of the home. And that's just because it's basically like putting a piggy bank on the roof without breaking the checking account. Because like I said, if you qualify, there's no money that comes out of pocket. You just have a lower fixed solar payment. You wanna get one more? We'll get a bill on camera, bro, this is dope. How are we looking on the electricity bill? Because I'm seeing a lot of the smart homeowners in the area are starting to sign up for the new solar program, which just is taking the money you're currently paying to the utility company, and you're actually gonna take that money, redirect it, and put it back into the equity of the home. And that's simply just by redirecting your payment to a much lower solar fixed rate payment. if you could pull it up quick, I'll show you. The reason we do that is, Mark,
Yeah.
the reason I do that, Mark, is one, if I know you use enough energy, I know I'm not wasting your time.
Yeah.
And if we know we're not wasting ours, and I'm just gonna take that and then we're gonna set up a time to pop back by 10 minutes and show you apples to apples, what you're paying now and what you could be paying with solar. So if you could pull it up for me quick, I'm just gonna take a picture of the meter. So this is the monthly usage. We'll go to the year. We'll get these numbers. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hey, how's it
yes,
going?
it does.
Now, my biggest thing obviously is price.
Yeah. So what if I told you that you didn't have to spend anything for the panels out of pocket, and instead you just swap your bill? Instead of paying the utility, you're just paying for the panels, which is an asset that brings equity to the house.
Overall, we had a lot of action today. There was a lot of people that improved today. So the thing that we can identify from those goods and the bads, and it just means that we let it roll off our shoulders, never going to dwell on it. We can't affect some things. We can't affect DQs. It does not matter. And so all that we can do is take as many swings as possible with the best form possible, and the results will be here. Dan's got something pretty cool.
Yeah, guys, kind of I want to share something with you guys. Today was a special day for me. I've knocked a lot of doors. I've met a lot of homeowners. I've made a lot of friends with homeowners. I've had a lot of really nice experiences, but today was probably one that really hit home with me. You know, I went to this door and it was probably one of the most perfect scenarios ever. I rolled up and my energy was so perfect. Everything I was saying just flowed out so cool and calm. And when I went up there with my enthusiasm and the way that my energy was, we started hanging out. We started talking. I asked him what he did for a living. He was like, I'm a Navy SEAL. And you know, we started talking about that. And the hits home with me is my grandpa raised me, and my grandpa was in Vietnam. He was, you know, he also served in the military. So we started talking about that. And he's like, you know, wow, like this sounds like really amazing. Like we got to talk to my wife. So I'm like, all right, I have to go to another appointment. I'll come back. And his wife's name's Karen. So I'm driving out and I see a Karen driving down the street, and I stop and I roll my window down, and she just looks like a Karen, right? And we roll down the window. I said, "Are you Karen?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "I was just talking with your husband, Rob. Here, let's go back here. We'll chat." So we go back there, we chat, and you know, they let me into the home. You know, the energy was just so calm, and I explained it so thoroughly. And by the time that I finished up, both of them were like, "You know, Dan, like you explained this very well." They wouldn't let me leave. She brought me into her, you know, her sewing room that they were building, and I became generally interested in the people that I'm working with. So in the very beginning, yeah, I wanted to make money. I wanted to get the deals and stuff. But then I crossed this barrier where I started becoming actually genuinely interested in the people that I'm working with. I'm interested in their lives and what they have going on. And that's the difference between not sticky appointments and super sticky appointments. I'm looking at all of his achievements, his medals and stuff on the walls. I'm really paying attention to these and being very grateful for what they're allowing me into their life. So I go to leave and we walk out, and Rob's like, you know, I go to say bye to Rob. I looked at him and I said, "You know what, Rob?" I said, "Thank you for letting me in your home. I really appreciate your service. And you know, we'll see you later." And he looked at me, and he looked at me dead in my eyes. He said, reached into his pocket and pulled out this gold coin. And it's one of his Navy Specialty Warfare Commando coins. And he goes, "Dan," he goes, "I want you to have this. When a SEAL gives you a coin," he said, "you can call me anytime you need me." And he handed me this coin. And kind of what this coin signifies to me is like, it's like a barrier that I overcame. It's like this wall I broke through. It's like this thing that I learned about how to communicate and how to be genuinely interested in people and actually care. I feel like it was given to me for more than just like, hey, like just given it to me. It was given to me because I reached a place where changed from being so worried about making the money and so worried about these other things, and it's just something more to me now. Like this job is so much more than what it is right now, right? This job is very amazing. Like once you get to this point and you can actually help them and you actually become a friend to them. All right, guys, we're out here, day 2, we killed it. Day 3, we're setting records. Everybody out here tomorrow, we're gonna go out there tomorrow, we're gonna create friendships with people. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna be genuinely interested in the people that we're working with. Tomorrow, we're gonna close more deals than we've ever closed in the Lumi Bro history of the Lumi Bros ever. Lumi Bros on me, Lumi Bros on 3. 1, 2, 3, Lumi Bros!